My name is Anand Sagar. I work with
Yes, sir.
Unnati. I work with Unnati. I manage the operations of this UNXT program, which probably you're very well aware of. You know, you studied in a convent, and then you went on to another engineering college. And in those early days, what moments, or were there any mentors that shaped your passion for teaching? What was it that brought about this passion for teaching?
First of all, thanks, Anand, for bringing me to that platform. And am I audible clearly? Is it
Yes,
audible?
absolutely.
Okay,
Yes, it's
thank
fully
you.
clear.
So, as you're saying, I mentioned here that I have done my schooling from St. Mary's Convent, and you know what happened? My father's job was transferable. Somehow, a condition arrived that I was supposed to do my high school from a government college, and that too from Hindi medium. So,
Right.
it was really tough for me because you are changing a media completely. You were from English medium, now you are going to Hindi medium. Somehow I managed. I did not score really, like a topper, but I gained enough mark to maintain my dignity. So it was like that.
Yes.
And then what happened after that? We got transferred to another place, and I got admission in diploma in engineering, and that was in Zakir Hussain College of Engineering and Technology in Aligarh Muslim University. So again, I go back to English medium.
Medium. Yes.
So what I feel there in when I got admission in diploma, I go into the classroom, and faculty, teachers, readers, they were coming to the classroom to deliver lectures, and they just deliver their lecture and they just go back. So here I feel there should be, bi-directional communication. Something was missing between a student and faculty. But now there are so many platforms. I can see Unnati is also such a platform, which basically, students nowadays are having different kind of pressure. They are having family expectation. They are having competition among their classmates, and
Yes.
yeah. So they have a pressure of future also, what they are going to be in future, what they are which stream they have to choose in future. So these kind of platform that we missed in our time, now these kind of platforms, they are available to the students at very early stage at polytechnic level. So what they are doing, they are managing the pressure of students. They are talking to it. They are telling them that they're talking to them. And when you are talking to students and you are telling them how to release this pressure,
Yes.
you are
Correct.
not, you are basically telling them to how to handle your situation. If you somehow get step into these kind of situation, what you have to do, you have to work hard, and work hard with consistency.
Absolutely.
For working hard with consistency, first you have to release your pressure.
Correct.
Am I right? And I see Mr. Nishan. I will give you example of a student, Arun. He is in electrical final year. So,
Yes.
on very initial stage of this Unnati classes, Mr. Nishant called Arun. Anybody from students, please come here on the dais and tell something about yourself in English. So he came to the dais, but he was unable to speak anything,
Right.
and nothing was. It was not. He already tell something about yourself. So we know
Yes.
everything about ourselves. But what was the point? It was basically the pressure.
Right. Correct.
Then after that, I don't know what Nishan Chaudhary, he talked to Arun, and they have some kind of conversation. He talked something to Arun, and after in the very next session, Arun said they have a talk. Arun said, "Sir, please call me in the next time. I want to come again."
Right.
In the next session, it was a different Arun.
Wow. Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, he was very confident, and now he can talk not just about himself, but some other topics also, very confidently. So the point here I just want to say is that first we have to understand what kind of pressure student is dealing with.
Correct.
Then you have to talk to him. Keeping your pressure inside will increase it further. So talk to them and indulge them in some activities that you guys already are using. These kind of activities, they are not wastage of time. Sometimes some students may think, why we are doing these kind of. It's not a wastage of time. But basically, sometime by indulging in these kind of activities, we release our pressure. Students will release our pressure, and then they will become more confident. So this is one thing that I found in my students, and which is really good. And I think if the students will get these kind of confidence, so it will help them a lot in dealing various kind of situations in industry, which is their future, of course. So it's like that. So from my example, I can feel that time these kind of platforms were not available, but now, and
Yeah. So
I'm thankful to Nishant and you and all the team and Unnati Foundation. It is a good step for our students, and the students in polytechnics, they are not from very well established background, so they are getting, the best part is they are getting it free of cost.
So that actually you kind of went into what my next question was. It very interesting in the first part which you spoke of, where you faced challenges in terms of as a simple medium of the language, which shifted from English suddenly to Hindi, and though obviously you were speaking Hindi outside with people and all of that, but suddenly when the medium of teaching changed, it was quite difficult for you. um, the second part, what you spoke about, is as a placement officer, I'm sure there's a lot of uh, students that you interact with, and you basically see that bridge from education to employment, and you see the different challenges that they face during this phase, transitioning from education to employment. So that was my next question. What are the kind of uh, stories that you see? What are the kind of challenges in today's youth that you see?
Challenges, I can say, see, every person have almost same kind of potential. The only thing is that whether his goals are directed or not. You
Absolutely.
have to set the goal,
Yes.
and then you have to work hard and work consistently on that goal. So this is, I found that there is a lack of consistency. Some of the students, they are hardworking, but they are not consistent. Some of the students, they are consistent, not that much intelligent. They are not scoring very good in their exams. But if they are hardworking and consistent, then they are achieving really big things in their life. I
Absolutely.
have so many students in from my past colleges also, and here also. So I have seen that the only thing that is missing is consistency. You just you are sitting and you're opening your mobile phone to get, yeah, I will do online lecture on that topic from that channel, and you just take your phone in your hand, and then a beep comes. Oh, it's a WhatsApp message. You just go and checking on WhatsApp message. Then you lost somewhere. You lost somewhere.
Absolutely.
So
Yes.
you need not to get diverted from your goal. You have
Yes.
to set your goal. You have to set small in small pieces. I will read 45 minutes daily. Then you have to be consistent on that. So this is missing in a student.
You're
I feel this is what
hitting
consistency
the
is
nail on
missing.
the head. I think you're absolutely correct. I think that is what is truly because, like you said, the potential is in everyone. Everybody has the same potential. It is about making goals and setting goals and consistently working towards that. You yourself, as a teacher, as a placement officer, you have a very powerful goal of empowering students through education. So, can you tell me, especially with the place that you're working in, there are students from very diverse backgrounds that come to you. So, how does it look for you? How are you facing these things as your goal of empowering them?
Yeah, it's a big challenge for us, as sometimes the students which they are reaching to their final years, and after that they just after doing their diploma they just have to join the industry. And during the placement we are talking about the language. There's a language barrier,
Yes,
because the companies that are coming to us, everybody is looking for students very fluent in English. But what we are getting as a government polytechnic, the students, they are coming from rural backgrounds. Most of them are from rural backgrounds, so
right.
there is a language barrier.
Yes,
So these language barriers, when a student is facing any interview, he knows everything, but he is unable to express himself or herself in front of the company.
yes,
So what if we are conducting uh, personal development classes, or personality development classes, and soft skill classes? So it is going to make them confident. When they are confident, okay, we are looking for technical as well. Everybody is looking for technical because faculty is here. So the only challenge is that when we talk to student, they say उनके लिए hard इसलिए हो जाता है because their background is not, their parents, they don't talk in English, and so it's hard for them to adapt this. So we ask them to, okay, it's okay, no issue, you just have a group discussion. आप
right,
लोग आते हैं, you guys are doing the same thing, so
correct.
they are doing group discussions. So when you are doing group discussion, maybe initially I told you about Arun, maybe initially you are getting hesitated, you don't want to talk, you don't want to participate because of the language barrier. But at some instant, if you are doing this on repeated basis, after some time, they will, learn a lot, and they will also start participating in the same manner. So
Absolutely.
this is the challenge. There is it's a
So,
challenge for us to get students from different kind of backgrounds. So it's hard for them to get up to this level. But if you guys will keep on doing, like now Mr. Nishan was saying, ma'am, we will deal with first year students also and second year students also. So if they are getting a span of 3 years, so of course it will help them a lot. Yeah.
absolutely. I think, so I feel education has also been evolving continuously, from when, we were in school, in college, to today. The kind of, especially with the new technologies coming in and all of that, so much is evolving, so much of information is available to them. In the future, if I ask you what changes you would love to see in the education system, so that confidence is built, because you said confidence is a very important part for these youth. What are some things that you would love to see?
Okay, very, very good question. I would like to say that these kind of things, I somehow came to know that when I go to the background of these, why these students are not, when I'm first day I'm coming to the college in Polytechnic and I'm doing lecture, or even I was using, my medium of instruction was Hindi. But I cannot use now teach technical words in Hindi. because this is a technical course, so people have to go to deal with the industries, and all the industries, they are having English as their um, communicating language. So then I feel they say, मैम हमारा background जहाँ से हम यूपी बोर्ड से हैं, एंड जो उनकी प्राइमरी एजुकेशन है वो जो, क्योंकि जो the sector of the student that we are dealing with, they belong to rural background, और वहाँ पर rural students के लिए कोई ऐसा नहीं कि they are going to convent schools or they are going to private English medium schools. So I think we need to work at basic and medium level. इसको बोलते हैं यहाँ पे माध्यमिक शिक्षा and basic शिक्षा. So it means I mean to say that these kind of things should be introduced at least after between class 6 to class 8, so that sector need to get improvised a little bit. Of course, we are already working on that area, and there is a lot of improvisation already have done, but still that is the portion where we need to work a bit more, because we are getting product from there. So we have talked to, sometimes we are talking to some other middle class students. Middle class, not that middle class. In earlier days we used to call class 8 and 6 to 8, this is middle school.
Cool.
So
Correct.
middle classes students, like from 6 to 8. So there is also the same problem,
Right.
because these students, they are from, their background does not allow them to get admitted to private or English medium schools. So if they are getting empowered, not empowered, they are getting a good quality education at that level, so it is going to help a lot to
Absolutely.
our students. Yeah, because it is the foundation, it is the base. We have to lay a strong foundation and a strong base, so that area is need to get improvised.
Coming to my following question on this, there are a lot of young people who would look at teaching as a career option. So today's generation, today's youth getting into teaching, probably the teachers of tomorrow who would go into these rural areas and work in these schools to do this, to work with these middle school 6th standard to 8th standard. What is your piece of advice to young people who would look at teaching as a career?
Teaching is a very, very beautiful thing, and I love to teach. I think I'm born to be a teacher. So it is only those people should go in that line. Yeah, I mean, they have to choose teaching as their career if they love to teach.
Absolutely, yes.
Only then, because if you will love to teach anyone, it will be like you need food. So if you have a craving of teaching, I got someone, please come, somebody come to me, I will teach you. So this is something inside you. If you will love to teach, then only you can give your 100% or more than 100%. Even
Absolutely.
when there was a time in my career when I was supposed to leave my job because there was a condition, some conditions
Right.
were there. So I have to resign from my job.
Right.
So I was teaching in mm, uh, that was a government engineering college, and I was teaching electrical machines.
Right.
So when I resigned from that job and I was back at home, so 2 or 3 students of me, they contacted me, ma'am, please कुछ help करिए. That was a rural area. It was Chhattisgarh. I'm talking about Chhattisgarh. So they came back to me. So I said, it's okay, no issue. I cannot go to college, but it's okay. You guys can come to me. So it happened only because I love to teach. No matter I'm teaching in college or students are coming to me to my home, so I get some spare time and teach them. on regular basis back at my home only. So
This-
if you are having, love for teaching, if you are having a passion for teaching, then only choose, because teacher gives shape to the thoughts and knowledge of students. If you don't have that kind of passion in yourself,
yeah.
you will not take interest, and you know what you are producing then. So first you have to love to teach your students.
Very,
This is
very
very important.
very true, very genuine. I think that's absolutely, very nice what you've stated. So, you one thing that caught my eye when I read about you in your profile, you have said teaching is not my profession, but it's also a life purpose. Very strong words where
Yes, it is.
somebody says it's a life purpose. So, to end this podcast, could you tell us what maybe some incidents or something that really affirmed? You already told us one of the things was, when you quit your job and teaching found you, you didn't go back to teaching, but it found you, and that came back to you, students came back to you. Can you tell us some incident that affirmed you, saying this is my life purpose?
Yeah, exactly. My grandfather, both of my grandfather, one of them was principal in basic education, and another was basic shiksha adhikari. And I got so many uncle and aunts. They keep on, somebody is gold medalist in mathematics, and my sister, myself, she was gold medalist in. So everyone is, you know, whenever they are coming to our home in summer vacations or winter vacations, we don't used to do things like we are going and play. Also, not that much. Everybody plays when they are a kid, but we never ever had go to any tuition kind of thing. We were not allowed to go to the tuitions. So since I was a very young kid, we used to teach our younger sisters, brothers, or cousins. So
Okay.
I think that was the time which developed this teaching, love of teaching in myself, and it keeps on, it goes on increasing as time goes on. When I was in diploma, my father was a central government employee. He was class one of gazetted officer, central government employee. But when I was in diploma, I used to take tuitions because I don't know, because I just like somebody
Yes.
me, I will teach you. So all the kids from our place, neighborhood, they used to say, "Okay, Didi, can you teach me this subject?" I say, "Oh, no issue, just come here." So
Okay.
parents, they after some times of the parent, they started paying me tuition fees as well. So when money come to me, oh my God, I got
Right.
some money. I love teaching, but I am getting money for that. So when I was in graduation, I was doing graduation. After that, in when you are in BTech third year or final year, people used to look for placement in various type of companies in PSUs or. But
Correct.
that was the time I choose no.
Yeah.
This is not for me. I will go for teaching. So I decided to do MTech and PhD, but so it was like that.
Amazing. So you have taken the road that is less traveled, and I think you have done it beautifully.
Yeah.
I congratulate you on it, and
Thank you.
also wholeheartedly thank you for all the support that you have been giving, Nishant, and Unnati Foundation, and all the youth that are over there. Thank you very much for making the time to be with us today
Thank you
and
so
talk to me.
much.
Thank you.